In today's video, we're going to explore the foods that can harm and even destroy your liver, based on my own experiences of unwittingly damaging my liver through these very foods. Our goal is to enhance awareness, and unfortunately, these common foods are often found in restaurants you may frequent, where the cheapest ingredients are used. For instance, children's menus typically include the worst possible food choices, containing maltodextrin, a substance worse than sugar, though not classified as such, and inexpensive oils like soybean and corn oil. You might be unaware that you're ingesting these substances, leading to bloating and discomfort post-consumption. There are three primary issues the liver can face: inflammation, fatty liver disease, and scarring, which can progress to cirrhosis. Observing someone with cirrhosis, their skin condition appears unhealthy. They might look thin but have a distended abdomen, a condition known as ascites, resulting from the liver leaking fluid into the abdominal cavity. This indicates severe liver damage. Often, their skin and the whites of their eyes turn yellow, a symptom of jaundice. Alcohol is a significant contributor to liver damage, but many are suffering from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, with statistics alarmingly rising, especially among children. Therefore, we will review which foods to avoid and which can help reverse these conditions. Remarkably, the liver possesses a strong regenerative capacity, though there is a limit to this recovery. Let's start with number 1, TV dinners. The number 1 culprit on our list of liver-damaging foods is TV dinners, a category that might have once held a special place in your heart. The convenience and the comfort of a pre-packaged meal can be enticing, but a closer look at the ingredient list reveals a different story, and alarming one. For instance, take a classic like meatloaf, a dish you might adore, especially when following a beloved family recipe. However, in your college days, a lack of attention during the cooking process could lead to an unforgettable experience. Mixing a pound of hamburger meat with white bread and ketchup and then consuming it all in one sitting without draining the excess grease results in an overwhelming intake of fat and sugar. The aftermath could be a painful wake-up call in the early hours, marked by a severe gallbladder issue. At the time, you might be unaware of the cause, mistakenly believing over-the-counter medication might offer relief. This personal anecdote highlights a broader issue with TV dinners. They often combine carbohydrates with meats in ways that promote the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, exacerbating liver and gallbladder problems. The inflammation from such dietary choices further leads to insulin resistance, increasing blood sugar levels and contributing to the accumulation of visceral fat around the liver and ectopic fat within the liver itself. This ectopic fat exists outside the fat cells, infiltrating the organs and impaired liver function. Typically, TV dinners include ingredients like modified food starch, wheat flour, and dextrose, modified cornstarch, and, of course, sugar. These components, when combined and consumed, pose significant risks to liver health. Thus, despite their convenience and taste, TV dinners are far from being the best option for maintaining a healthy liver. Number 2, tomato soup. The second food item that can negatively impact liver health is tomato soup. While tomato soup is singled out here, it's important to note that similar issues may arise with other types of soup as well. Upon inspecting the ingredients of a tomato soup, which used to be a staple in my diet, it's clear that it's not just made of tomatoes. There's a significant amount of sugar and wheat flour, along with other chemicals. In just a half-cup serving, which amounts to 4 ounces, there are 4 teaspoons, 16 grams, of sugar. It's uncommon for anyone to limit themselves to just half a cup. Consuming an entire can is more typical, effectively doubling the intake to 8 teaspoons of sugar. This excessive sugar consumption leads to fat accumulation, inflammation, and oxidative stress in the body. Such high levels of sugar, especially when hidden in seemingly innocuous foods like tomato soup, can be particularly damaging to the liver. The liver processes all the sugar we consume, and overloading it with high sugar foods can lead to conditions such as fatty liver disease and contribute to the overall burden of liver damage. Number 3. Nachos. The third item on our list of foods detrimental to liver health is nachos. In college, you might grab a can of cheese sauce and pour it over chips, topped with salsa. The chips themselves are a concern, made from corn flour that's typically genetically modified, GMO, and treated with glyphosate, among other chemicals. Then there's the matter of the oils used in their preparation. As for the cheese sauce, finding actual cheese in there might be a stroke of luck. Additionally, consider the scenario of visiting a fast food restaurant where deep frying is a common practice. The frequency of oil changes in these establishments can be alarmingly low, with some using the same oil for weeks, or even months. Consuming food fried in such overused oil can inflict considerable oxidative stress on your cells, especially since the fried items are typically carbohydrate-rich. This combination of genetically modified ingredients, harmful chemicals, and the oxidative damage from repeatedly used frying oils underscores the risk nachos pose to liver health. The repeated exposure to these factors can exacerbate inflammation and contribute to the accumulation of damage in the liver and other tissues. Number 4. Fried foods. Fried foods represent a significant threat to liver health. When indulging in these crispy delights at restaurants, it's unlikely they're fried in healthy oils. Instead, they're submerged in seed oils such as corn, canola, cottonseed, and soy oil. These oils are genetically modified organisms, GMOs, exposing consumers to glyphosate, a controversial herbicide known for its inflammatory properties. Beyond inflammation, these omega-6 rich seed oils infiltrate our tissues, integrating into our cell membranes. This invasion spells trouble down the line, particularly when these oils contribute to the brittleness and inelasticity of arterial walls. A prime example of the dangers posed by fried foods is the humble potato chip. Potatoes are sliced, soaked in oils like vegetable or cottonseed oil, curiously named, as cotton is hardly a vegetable, and then fried. The process of frying, especially at high temperatures, with starches like those in potato chips, leads to the formation of advanced glycation end products. This reaction occurs when fats bond with sugars, a transformation that can lead to inflammation in the liver and other tissues. Consider the ingredients in many commercial potato chips: potatoes, a variety of vegetable oils including corn, cottonseed, and soy, along with corn flour, rice flour, maltodextrin, and wheat starch. These components, especially maltodextrin, can significantly spike blood sugar levels with a potential glycemic index value exceeding 100. This rapid conversion to sugar not only elevates blood glucose but also encourages the storage of fats in the liver, further compromising liver health. Yet, despite these health implications, the addictive taste of potato chips makes them irresistible to many. The combination of flavors and textures makes it challenging to stop at just one chip, leading to overconsumption and, consequently, a higher risk of liver damage. Number 5. Meat products. The fifth category of foods that pose a threat to liver health is meat products, particularly processed and canned meats. Reflecting on my college days, financial constraints led me to frequent discount grocery stores where I would purchase budget-friendly options like 4 mil chilies and various canned meats. I'm not referring to healthier choices like sardines or canned tuna, but rather to canned meats such as Spam and similar products. These canned meats often include added ingredients like corn flour, modified corn starch, and textured soy flour. These additives are problematic because, similar to fried foods, when carbohydrates are mixed with fats or proteins, they lead to the formation of advanced glycation end products. This glycation process can severely impact liver function by clogging it up. The ramifications of consuming these processed meats extend beyond the liver, potentially affecting tissues in the eyes, heart, arteries, and brain. This not only exacerbates inflammation throughout the body but also spikes insulin levels, leading to increased fat production. Therefore, alongside fried foods like chips, canned and processed meat products are major contributors to liver damage due to their unhealthy additives and the harmful chemical reactions they induce in the body. Number 6. Aflatoxins. The sixth and final item on our list involves exposure to aflatoxins, a type of mold known for its potential to cause liver cancer. This mold is more commonly encountered in Asia or Africa, particularly in cereals, legumes, and grains stored in conditions conducive to mold growth. However, certain precautions can minimize the risk of aflatoxin exposure. For instance, opting for Valencia organic peanut butter, which is less likely to contain aflatoxins, is a safer choice. This specific type of peanut butter is what I choose to enjoy with my celery. Moreover, steering clear of grains can also reduce the risk of encountering aflatoxins. Turning our attention to foods beneficial for liver health, cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, arugula, Brussels sprouts, and bok choy are excellent for supporting liver regeneration. Essentially, any raw vegetables can be considered liver-friendly. Additionally, a moderate intake of high-quality, grass-fed protein plays a crucial role in liver health. Eggs are particularly beneficial due to their high choline content, which aids in reducing liver fat. Incorporating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as cod liver oil and fatty fish like salmon, can also support liver health. On the other hand, refined foods, especially those that are cooked or preserved, should be avoided as they can be detrimental to liver function. Number 7. High fructose corn syrup, HFCS. The seventh item on our list encompasses a broad category of foods containing high fructose corn syrup, HFCS. It's crucial to understand that the fructose found in HFCS differs significantly from the fructose present in fruits. Despite being the same molecule, the context in which fructose is consumed matters immensely. HFCS is a highly processed product, derived from corn, manipulated in a way that strips away any beneficial components. In contrast, fruit comes with various protective nutrients that can safeguard against health issues like diabetes. High fructose corn syrup doesn't offer these protective benefits. It's found in products that can be considered liquid candy, such as sodas, as well as in jellies, ketchup, candies, bread, applesauce, maple syrup, agave nectar, whipped cream, and many more, among all the sugars detrimental to liver health. Fructose sits at the top of the list. The liver metabolizes fructose similarly to how it processes alcohol as a toxin. This can lead to serious health problems, including insulin resistance, fatty liver disease, and liver inflammation, which may eventually progress to cirrhosis. Therefore, it's evident that fructose, especially in the form of high fructose corn syrup, is a major contributor to liver damage. Being mindful of HFCS content in foods and choosing alternatives with natural or less harmful sweeteners can play a crucial role in protecting liver health and overall well-being. Prioritizing a diet rich in whole foods and protective nutrients is key to maintaining a healthy liver. To learn more about this topic, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I want to express my gratitude once again for your viewership and support in watching this video today. I send my best wishes for you to always be safe, prosperous, and happy.